I'm Anton.
Okay, stop right there.
One day, I was riding on the kindergarten bus, but then we got stopped by a bunch of Yakuzas.
What's going on? That's the Yakuza. I'm scared.
Can I help you?
We're looking for someone. This guy messed with our family, so,
It sounded like they were looking for someone.
They're just a bunch of kids.
Flirt!
Come on, let's bounce.
I'm Madoka Hatano. I'm 9 years old. This was my first time seeing a real Yakuza. Mom, Dad, guess what happened today on the bus? The Yakuza showed up then. Oh, wow. I lived with my mom and dad. I love them both very much. But then... Huh? One day when we were out, we got into an accident. Ah! This truck rammed into us. Then... Ugh. My dad's car crashed into a light post. I bumped my head, but I was okay. But... Mom? Dad? What's gonna happen to her?
I don't know. I'm sure the city will take care of her.
The next day, I was at my parents' funeral. What do I do now? My parents were gone and I didn't even know what to do. I asked around for help, but nobody was willing to help. After the funeral, I went home by myself. Then... Okay then. I packed up my stuff. Madoka? I'm with Child Services. Hello? Nobody's home. I guess I can sleep here. I had nowhere to go, so I decided to live in the park. I couldn't pay rent, so I had no choice. I had no money, so I looked for food in the trash can.
This looks edible. This one, I don't know. What now?
I had nobody I could turn to. I stopped going to kindergarten since I didn't have money to pay for it.
So good.
Eat up. I loved my family. And I thought the good times would last forever, but...
I miss your fried chicken, Mom.
Now they were both gone.
Look, Mom, it's Madoka. Is she a friend?
Then one day, these kids I used to go to school with showed up at the park.
I haven't seen her in a while. So this is where she was?
Where are her parents? Then they started laughing at me. I couldn't shower or do the laundry, so I was all dirty. Then, a few weeks later...
Do you have any food? What?
There was a storm coming.
You're creeping me out. Get lost.
Sorry. I couldn't find food anywhere, and I survived the past 4 days with just water. I went around the nearby houses for help, but nobody was willing to help.
So cold. So hungry.
So I went back to the park to wait out the storm.
So hungry.
I'm always gonna be alone like this. I got nowhere to go. I had nothing. It's getting kind of warm. I was so hungry that I couldn't even feel my skin anymore. And for some reason, I didn't feel cold anymore. Then, Madoka.
Mom, Dad.
It was my mom and dad. I think they were here to pick me up. I was so relieved.
I missed you, Mom. Dad. I missed you so much.
Then,
Hey! You okay?
huh? This Yakuza showed up out of nowhere.
There you are, finally.
Who are you?
Don't worry about a thing now. I'll take care of you from now on.
Huh? Not sure why, but I think he knew me. Then he took me back to his place. He even let me use his shower. Then,
Sorry, those are the only clothes I got. I'll get you some kids' clothes later.
then he cooked me dinner. I haven't eaten in days, so it was delicious.
So good. So good.
Good to hear. There's plenty more, so eat up.
So, who are you?
After dinner, I asked him who he was. I still had no idea why he was helping me like this, so
Your mom, I'm her little brother. So I'm your uncle.
What?
turns out he was my uncle. Mom never told me about him.
My guess is she was hiding it from you. I'm a Yakuza, so...
After he heard his sister was in an accident, he started looking for me.
Nobody came for you. What's wrong with these people these days?
His name was Yugo. He said I could stay with him as long as I wanted.
This is my niece, Madoka.
Hello.
The next day, he took me to his office. Everyone there looked really scary. I was a bit nervous at first, but
Welcome!
they were actually really nice. They were really good to me. Whenever my uncle was out working, I went to play at the park I used to live at.
Look! It's Madoka.
Does she live here?
She stinks.
Oh. I thought our family was pretty poor, but I guess there's always someone who has it worse.
What's so funny?
Ugh. Yakuza? My uncle showed up.
She lost her parents in an accident. She's been through some rough times. You can't even begin to imagine what she's been through. I don't care if you're rich. You got no right to laugh at her.
Ah!
So I'm gonna ask you again. What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Ugh, cowards. Sorry about that, Madoka. Come on, let's go home.
Okay. My uncle was always there to protect me.
Madoka, hey!
Uncle Yugo.
Thanks to him, I was able to go back to kindergarten. Today, the teacher asked us what we wanted to be when we grow up.
Oh,
Then, 10 years later,
I'm Yugo Karasawa. I'm a Yakuza.
Tetsuji!
Lately, something's been on my mind. If you weren't a Yakuza, then you found out that the girl you fell in love with was Yakuza, what would you do?
I'll probably run. Being affiliated with a Yakuza member just makes everything harder, huh? You can't open bank accounts, you can't even rent a house these days, so, I'd stay away. So?
see ya.
Have a good day. I've never raised a kid before, but I think I did a pretty good job raising Madoka. But I was a Yakuza, and if she keeps living with me, she may not be able to live a normal life. Maybe I should get out of her life. I didn't know what to do.
Where are you gonna work at?
I haven't thought of anything. I want to work somewhere where I can eat lots of good food.
Well, I'm going to Anton's place.
I was a junior in high school now, and we all had to get internships at a company of our choice.
Sorry, we don't take interns.
No!
What am I gonna be when I grow up? Then later that day,
We'll be looking after you from now on. It's nice to meet you.
huh? There was this guy at our house, and I recognized him from somewhere.
He's your father's cousin. He's gonna be taking care of you from now on.
What do you mean? I had no idea what he was talking about. Madoka?
You can't stay here, you gotta go.
Then my uncle told me that I could no longer stay here. Why?
Look, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think it's best if you go live with a normal family.
Please.
No way, we just can't take her in.
I spent the last few weeks asking my relatives to look after Madoka, but... Please! I know this is asking a lot, but...
100 grand.
Huh?
Give me 100 grand and we got a deal.
Then, one of them agreed to take her in. Under the condition that I pay for child support. But Madoka...
No way. Screw this.
Hey! She ran out the door. Hey. A few hours later, I found her at the park she used to live at. There you are.
Ugh.
Look, I just want you to be happy. I want you to have a good life. But I'm Yakuza, and if you keep living with me, you won't be able to live a normal life.
Uncle Yugo.
I'm gonna miss you, but we have to go our separate ways.
Madoka, time to go home.
Come on, do as he says. But then...
Ah!
What the?
These people. They didn't care when I lost my parents. They didn't even lend a hand. These people don't care about me. I'm happy with what I have, okay? I don't care about having a normal life. This isn't what I want, okay?
Madoka.
Remember this?
Then she showed me that piece of paper she read back in kindergarten. Oh, Madoka. I guess I had nothing to worry about. Sorry about all this.
Apology accepted.
But, I don't know if you should be a Yakuza. Come on, we can talk about it at home. Ah!
And so we went back home and lived happily ever after.
delicious.
Looks good.
Eat up.
This is it?
You need to go on a diet. You gotta lose some weight.
I'm Yasutaka Ayagi. I was fat and last year I didn't get accepted to college, so now I spend most of my days studying for next year's exam, and my family didn't really like me. On the other hand, my sister Saki, she went to a good school and got the best grades in her class.
I came in first place again.
Great job. You must be some kind of genius.
I'm so proud of you, dear.
My parents loved her. Last year... No! My number isn't here! I didn't get accepted to my first choice school. I studied so much. I sacrificed everything for this, but I didn't get in. This can't be happening! I was devastated. I'm not gonna give up. I always wanted to be a doctor, and I thought about going to a different school or getting a new job, but I wasn't ready to give up just yet, so I decided to give it another shot.
If he doesn't get in this time, you should kick him out of the house.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
All he does is eat, so...
But things got really awkward for me at home after that. This is my last chance. So I studied like crazy. Then, the day of the entrance exam... okay, I'm off!
Okay, bye.
Dad, I want some allowance.
Sure, honey.
Not even a good look? That evening...
Hey, we should all go on vacation.
Sounds good.
Are you sure? What about work?
They didn't even ask me how it went. Do they even care? My family, they weren't even interested in me anymore. A few days later...
You got your ticket?
Yeah.
I was heading to the station with my family for our vacation. I didn't really like spending time with my family, but I thought it might be nice to get away for a while. I think I deserve a break. But then...
Yay, let's go.
I can't remember the last time we all went on vacation like this.
where's my ticket? I asked me dad. He didn't give me a ticket. But then...
You can walk. You gotta lose some weight.
What did he just say?
I didn't buy your ticket. You need the exercise.
What? But you know how far this place is? This place we were going to, it was hundreds of miles away. It was a 2-hour train ride, so I don't even know how long it's going to take on foot. I can't walk that far.
Gotta run, bye!
Good luck.
Then they all went on without me. Mom! Dad, wait! Oh no. And just like that, they were gone. I don't believe this. I didn't have any money, and I didn't have the keys to the house either, so... It's gonna take me forever to get there. Damn it! I had no choice, so I started walking. Your family was always annoyed by me.
You're so fat. Move, I'm trying to clean. Lose some weight.
Sorry.
You came in first place again?
Great job. We love you so much.
Me parents, they took grades very seriously, and me sister was way smarter than me, so she always got more attention than me.
Thanks. Sucks to be you.
And I was just a fat guy who couldn't get into college on me first try. A few hours later. So thirsty. But I had no money, so I just had to keep going. I was exhausted. I could barely walk straight. Ugh. Why? Why me? I always worked hard, but I had nothing to show for it. I felt miserable. And so I kept walking. I still had a long way to go.
This is nice.
I made some sandwiches.
I'm glad I left him behind. He always takes up too much space.
We were eating lunch on the train. We were all having a great time without my no-good big brother. I wonder where he's at.
Hopefully he'll lose some weight after this. You think he got in this year?
Probably not.
Then, the train tilted sideways.
Ah!
The train came to a sudden stop. It all happened so fast. My body slammed against the window. The train got derailed. Everyone on board went flying, and it was a mess.
I was in terrible shape, and I was exhausted. Me feet hurt. It's been almost 3 hours, and my knees are about to give out. Well, then... What the? I saw some smoke coming from up ahead. Then...
Help! Help me!
There was a derailed train. Wow! Hang in there! Looks like the train got into some kind of accident. There were passengers everywhere, most of them severely injured. I gotta help! The rescue team was there, but it looked like they could use an extra pair of hands. So I ran over there and got to work.
Hang in there!
You got this.
It was a big mess. You'll be fine, kid. Just keep applying pressure until the bleeding stops, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Then...
Yasutaka!
Huh?
Yasutaka!
Dad? Mom? Saki? It was me family. They were on the train too. They've been out here like this for at least 2 hours now.
Help me!
Yeah. Help us.
They were still breathing, but they seemed exhausted. Guys! I went near them for a closer look. They were bleeding out. It wasn't that bad. But my sister had a dislocated arm. They were all stuck under the train, unable to move.
Help us, Yasutaka!
But I didn't help them. The rescue team called for backup, but it's going to take a few more hours. At this place, it may take some time to find you.
What?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, just save us already!
Yeah, hurry up.
But... You're joking me, right?
Huh?
You guys always treated me like crap, and now you want my help? I don't think so. I've had it up to here with them and I wasn't going to help them right away.
You're just gonna leave us here to die?
We raised you!
Yeah, how dare you?
Screw you! You don't even know what I've been through. You always treated me like garbage. I know I'm not as smart as Saki and I know I'm fat, but still. You still treated me like crap, and I'm not gonna help you. Goodbye.
Wait!
I turned around and started walking away.
Wait, Yasutaka!
Please, wait.
No! My brother! I thought he was gonna help us, but he just walked away.
Help! Someone, please!
Mom, I'm gonna pass out.
Saki, hang in there.
It's been more than 3 hours. I couldn't take much more of this. But then,
You're gonna be okay.
ugh.
Ah, we're saved!
This guy from the rescue team walked past us. Help!
Help us, we gotta move!
But then,
Come on, this way. Almost there.
hey, wait!
Wait! Help us!
He walked away. It was like he couldn't even see us. 2 months later,
Saki, do you want some apples?
yeah, thanks, Mom. A few hours later, they finally came for us. It was already dark out then. Luckily, we were all okay, and the doctor said we could go home in a few days. As for my brother, he didn't even come visit us.
Looking good. She'll be able to go home in a bit. You keep an eye on her for me, okay?
Yes, sir. Oh, there you are.
Huh? Then, this doctor started talking to us. Do I know you?
I think you got us mixed with someone else.
It's me, guys. Yasutaka.
What?
That's right, I finally got into med school. And now I was working under Dr. Asagiri, one of the best surgeons out there. I also started working out to lose weight.
So you got in?
Yup.
Wow, so you're in med school now. That's amazing, son.
Wait, Dad? He left us for dead, remember?
Yeah, he abandoned us.
Yeah, how dare you?
Well, I had a good reason. If I'd helped you right away, you could have gotten crush syndrome.
Crush, what?
When someone gets crushed by something heavy like that, some experience kidney failure when they get pulled out, and I saw the condition you guys are in, and I thought it would be best to wait for backup to arrive. After that, I reported your condition to the rescue team before leaving the scene. And I thought it would be a good way to teach you guys a lesson.
Ugh. So you left us there on purpose?
He made the right call doing so. He's not a doctor yet, but he'll become a great doctor.
No, I don't know. I'm useless, right, guys?
Sorry.
I think they finally learned their lesson. They apologized to me for the way they treated me over the years. It felt good. After that, things between me and my family got much better. And even though they treated me like crap, They did raise me all these years, so I was glad we were able to make up.
Dr. Yasutaka? Can you help me with my homework?
Stop calling me that. They were now extra nice and polite to me, which was kind of weird, but oh well, glad everything worked out.
My dad was a former tennis player, and my mom was a former model. My sister and I have been working as elementary school student models since we were young, at the suggestion of our mother.
Look over here!
And today was the day of the photo shoot for the cover of a fashion magazine for teens.
Okay, stop. Hey, are you okay?
What? Are you okay, Nane? Taki! I'm Furushiba Nane, a 5th grader. My face is all bruised up for a certain reason. Please! Thank you. Oh my, how cute! My sister and I recently started playing tennis at our dad's recommendation. We joined a tennis school that's famous even in our neighborhood. But I'd never played tennis before, so I was struggling a lot. Hey! But my athletic older sister quickly became good at it. Ah! This is amazing.
Good job, Yori!
You're so talented. Urgh. She started to play well in official matches too. Urgh. Her name is Yuri. She's my older sister. She's a show-off, always trying to outdo me. She laughs at me whenever she beats me. I can do it too. I was frustrated by that, so I practiced hitting the ball against the wall every day, but I was no good at all. I couldn't understand why we were so different when she was only 1 year older than me. Then at that moment, my sister came over. Want me to practice with you? What? And my sister agreed to give me some training. Stand there. Here? And my sister made me stand by the wall. Ready? Let's practice hitting my serves back at this distance. What? This close? Apparently, she was going to serve the ball at a close range. In tennis, even a 1-second delay is not allowed. First, you have to train your reflexes. And... Ow! What are you doing? There's no way I can hit this back! Even so, my sister showed no signs of stopping. Ah! At first, I was just scared of the ball and was running around in panic. Your reflexes are better than I thought. That training session with my sister continued until nightfall that day. Ah! You have to hold the racket properly. The next day... Ooh. What happened to your face, Nane? Because of my sister's training, my face was all bruised up. No, it's nothing. No way. I loved my job as a model. But because my face was all bruised up, it didn't go well at all. Then one day... The director's looking for a girl to part in his next movie. Why don't you try out for it? What? This is Taki, a popular actor who's appeared in dramas and other shows. Wow, I'm interested. Me too. Okay, I'll talk to the director then. Acting work is a big opportunity for us beginners. You won't make it with a face like that, though. What? It's your fault! I'm doing it for you. And today was the photo shoot for the Shichigo-san event. Let's go. Yeah. Taki's partner for the photo shoot was taken by my sister.
So, will you be the assistant?
I'm happy. Nanai practiced tennis until she became like that.
That's right. Nane is super dedicated to practicing. What? That's right. Having special skills or experience in sports is an advantage for auditions. It's better to start building up your skills now.
Keep it up! Yuri, teach Nanai lots of things.
Yeah. Even Mom and Dad are like this. The next day... Come on! Try hitting it back! Yeah! I don't want to do this. The day of the audition for an important movie was coming up. With a face like this, it was hopeless to pass the audition. At that time...
Wait, Nene?
Anton-san. Anton-san, the handyman who happened to be passing by, called out to me.
What happened to your face?
Anton-san sometimes comes to help out with filming, so we were already acquainted. Anton-san! When I saw Anton-san's face, I felt sad and started to cry.
What happened?
And the next day... Ready! A special training session with my parents' approval began today, too. It's okay. It's not scary. But today, I was a little different. I tried my best to keep my eyes open and look at the ball carefully.
Why don't you try to face up to it and be brave about it, huh? Yeah, you might see things that you couldn't see before.
Anton-san said this to me as I was crying and not telling him what was going on.
I don't really understand the situation, but there are many things that can't be solved just by turning away from unpleasant things.
Anton-san? Wait. Then I noticed something strange. I gathered up my courage and looked properly at the ball. And somehow it seemed to me that my sister's serve was slower than I thought. I can see. I can see the ball! You're so slow. Are you ready for the next serve? Hey! And the next serve, too. What? I was able to hit back my sister's ball for the first time. Yay! You got lucky. Anyone can hit it once. There's no way she can return my serve from such close range. One more time. My sister said that, but... All right. No matter how many times she hit it, I was able to return my sister's serve. That's right. As a result of continuously catching my sister's ball with my face, my dynamic vision has improved without me realizing it. What? But that's not all. Ow! What? I had been practicing every day, so my control had improved too. What are you laughing at? My little sister, I won't forgive you. You're going to pay! This time, my sister got angry and hit the serve as hard as she could. Of course, it was aimed right at my face. But... Here! What? Ah! And then... Before I knew it, my sister's face was all bruised up. My face... What am I going to do? My sister ran away. I won. Wow, you're gonna be in a movie?
Match
Yeah, just a little bit. As a result, I won the audition. I passed and my sister failed. After the swelling on my face got better, my work started going well. What is this? As an older sister, I can't allow myself to be inferior to my younger sister. Nane, it's a battle. What? One day, my sister suddenly declared a challenge on me. You have to make it to the finals in this tournament. I'm going to show you who's better. It seems like she was really frustrated about this. Okay, let's do it. And so we ended up facing each other in the tennis tournament. But...
Love 40. Match point.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I had already completely surpassed my sister in tennis. If I control my fear, I feel like I won't lose.
Just like me in my prime.
I won't lose. I won't lose to my sister. And then...
Game set.
I won against my sister. No. You're amazing, Nane! Taki, you came! When I gathered up my courage and opened my eyes, I saw something. From then on, everything went smoothly at work, in sports, and at school. And I thanked Anton-san.
Oh, the bus came, Mom! My mom is 9 months pregnant, and she's supposed to take a checkup today. We got on the bus and we're heading to the usual clinic when... Be careful, Mom.
Thank you, Hidehito.
Yep, my mom is blind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me. The bus was more crowded than we expected, and since Mom is blind, people started giving us cold looks. Not only that, but... I'm sorry, could you give us a seat? Mom is pregnant, and I tried to get the old man who was sitting in the priority seats to stand up, but...
No way!
But that's the priority seat.
Doesn't matter, I got here first!
Apparently, he had no intention of standing up. Why? That's not fair! The priority seat is for people with disabilities! I got mad, which is why I tried arguing with him, but...
They're so loud.
It's fine, Hidehito. Let's just hold the hand straps.
Okay. Mom had to stand for half an hour. What are we gonna do if the bus comes to a sudden stop? If something happens to the baby... Everyone on this bus was mean to us for some reason.
Huh?
Traumatic optic neuropathy. That was a reason Mom couldn't see. 4 years ago, Mom got into an accident. She hit her head hard that day, and ever since, she's been unable to see. And then last year, we found out that Mom was pregnant. For some reason, though, Dad left when he found out about this. Do your best. He left a note saying that, just disappeared. This isn't fair!
Hidehito.
It looked like luck wasn't on our side. We were poor from the start, but now things were even harder for us. People made fun of me at school for it.
Hold on, Hidehito! Why are your fingers so dirty?
Are they really? To save water, we only took a bath once every 2 weeks at our house.
You're so dirty, why?
Take care. I wonder where Dad is right now. I was thinking stuff like that in my mind when... Huh?
Huh? Hi, Hidehito, wait.
The classmate I didn't want to meet outside of school the most, Yasuki-kun, got on the bus.
No, this is your mum.
Yeah.
Are you Hidehito's friend? Be nice to him, okay?
But Yasuki-kun, hey!
Why? So your mum really can't see anything.
Yasuki-kun was making fun of my mom.
Huh? Your mum's stomach is so big. Does that mean,
She's pregnant. I'm gonna have a sibling soon. He or she is about to be born in a month or so. And then Yasuki-kun.
how's she gonna take care of the baby if she can't see?
The other passengers started laughing as well when they heard this. Well, what is wrong with everyone? That's when. Hey! You shouldn't say things like that.
Huh?
One of the passengers who got on earlier got mad at us. And you! Why didn't you give them the seat, huh? Can't you see she's pregnant? Shut up! Fine, I'll give them the seat. Thank you so much. You should be proud of yourself standing up for your mother like that. Apparently his name was Anton, and he worked as a handyman. Thanks to his mom, thanks to him, Mom was able to sit down. This is great, Mom.
Thank you.
Ugh, how boring.
After that, Yasuki-kun became quiet, but... Alright, you guys take care. Yeah, okay, thank you. Anton-san got off the bus, and when the doors closed... How about your mommy, Hito? Doesn't she pity the baby that's about to be born? What? What are you saying? Yasuki-kun started bothering us again.
I wouldn't want a mother who can't see.
Not once did I think that way about Mom. Apologize! Apologize to Mom! I was so angry I couldn't help but shout. Here we go again.
That kid is so loud.
No one was there to help us anymore.
Let's get off on the next stop, Hito. We can walk to the clinic from there.
Huh? You don't have to get off?
Everyone will be glad if you did.
Huh? You've been causing problems for everyone else since you got on here. Could you please get off?
See? Everyone's sick of you and your mom, boy.
Everyone started telling me and my mom to get off.
Even the bus driver is sick of you two. Huh?
I couldn't believe it. Mom can't see, and she's pregnant as well. The next instant, huh? It wasn't a bus stop, but the bus driver stopped the bus anyways. And then he started approaching me and my mom. Get off here. Huh? Even the bus driver? No one was on our side on this bus. I couldn't help but start crying. But... Everyone who laughed at these two, get off right now! He wasn't talking to us. He was talking to the other passengers. For passengers? We better get on the bus! Aren't they passengers as well? And yet you told them to get off! It's not her fault she can't see. You people had no right to laugh at her about it! The bus driver was getting mad at the other passengers for us. Hey, you! Are you listening? Are you gonna get off or not? Oh my. Hey, you! Just how old are you? This country is over if people like you and I'll take it over the priority seats. You don't have children? Then you should understand how hard it is to be pregnant, right? Why don't you stand up for her? You too. Looks like your parents didn't do a good job raising you. Making fun of a disabled pregnant woman like that? How'd you even sleep at night? Do you just go to bed and say, today was a good day or something, huh? Listen, I'd rather be fired than have to drive for scum like people. I'll quit this job. That's when. Mom? What's the matter, Mom?
It's about to be born.
It looked like the baby was gonna be born any moment. Mom! Mom! Excuse me, we need an ambulance. A woman's baby is about to be born. Everyone started helping Mom once they saw that. She's bad.
There's a traffic jam ahead of us, and it's gonna take time for the ambulance to come.
It's about to be born.
We have no other choice. We drive into the hospital. Everyone is fine with it, right? Yeah. But wait, I have crab skull. God. Yep, go. All the passengers agreed. And then the bus started ignoring all the bus stops and headed to the hospital at full speed. It's alright, we'll be there soon.
Thank you.
Me too. I was really frustrated since I just lost at gambling. Everyone was actually a good person. It just looked like they couldn't hold in their frustration. And then... Mom, you did it! The baby is born! That's when I became an older brother. Not only that, but... Dad came back. Apparently he had left to earn money for us. He hadn't left us on our own. Apparently he left an explanation on the back of the letter he left, but I was so angry I threw it away without looking. The bus driver, on the other hand, he was fired by the bus company since he ignored the bus stops and went to the hospital without permission. But with the help of Anton, the handyman, we were able to gather signatures, and the bus driver was able to get away with just a 1-month penalty. Sorry, you guys. The story was featured in a local newspaper. It looks like heroes are closer than we think. Oh, I'm sorry about that day. It looks like Yasuki-kun regretted his actions as well. When I grow up, I want to become like that bus driver. People like him are the coolest. See? This is why you don't mess with a professional. Looks like the pain is starting to get to you. My name is Toshiaki Hisagi. I run a business specializing in foot massages. Right now, I'm working on this gangster. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm just getting started. You understand the challenge, right? As soon as you make a sound, you fail. Bosh! The sole of the foot is often called the second heart because it had 60 to 70 pressure points that affect other organs. It's an ancient practice called reflexology. If there's an issue with any of the organs or the patient has blockages built up, reflexology can be an incredibly painful practice. Bosh, you got this! If you put pressure on these weak points... Bosh! It doesn't matter if you're a gangster or a baby. I know exactly what to do to make people scream. Now that was a scream. Guess you failed the challenge. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Mean. Who's next? Endure an hour of this incredibly painful foot massage, and I'll pay you $10,000. That's right, 1 hour for $10,000. I inherited this business from my father, but times have been tough lately. And it's been getting tougher and tougher to pay the bills. That's why I decided to come up with this challenge. $100 to give it a try. $100 for any takers. Me next!
No, me.
And it's been a roaring success.
Oh, oh.
Even with $100 on the line, they still can't hold back their painful screams right away. I'm just too good. How about this? Ah! There's not a person in the world who can survive in silence when faced with the acupuncture assault of a true professional like myself. Too bad. But you're welcome to come back and try your luck again another time.
I've been hitting record profits ever since I came up with the $10,000 challenge. Not only was I blessed with these incredible shiatsu skills, I also had the talent to come up with the perfect method to sell them. I couldn't ask for a better life right now. But right at that moment,
Wait, will you really give $10,000 if I don't make a sound?
Yep, that's how it works, kid. A scrawny, poor-looking kid came up to my shop. But let me warn you, it's $100 to take the challenge, and you won't get it back if you lose. I don't think you could afford something like that in the first place. Why don't you hurry up and run off, huh? I think your parents were calling. I scoffed at him, expecting him to leave right away. But he didn't move an inch.
I'll do it.
Huh?
I accept the challenge.
What? To my amazement, the kid pulled out a $100 bill. Hey, are you sure about this? It seemed like he had bigger problems to deal with. I couldn't imagine it was easy for him to even get that much money in the first place. Thanks for your patronage. Let's get started. But a paycheck was a paycheck. Maybe he had his own circumstances to deal with. But who was I to deny a willing customer?
My name is Tatsuya Saiga, and I'm 12 years old. Both my parents are sick and bedridden, and my family can barely afford to live.
Take this money to the landlord.
Okay. And this $100 was all we could afford of our rent payment. My dad worked extremely hard just to get this much.
Who's next? Endure an hour of this incredibly painful foot massage, and I'll pay you $10,000. That's right, 1 hour for $10,000.
$10,000? On my way to the landlord, I passed by this massage shop, and I decided I wanted to take the challenge. If I had $10,000, I wanted to make my mom and dad proud. With that much money, I'd be able to save them. We could pay for my mom's hospital fees and even some of the debt. I was really scared, but I decided to take this man up on his offer. Besides, it wasn't like $100 was even enough to pay for a month's rent to begin with.
All right, I'm going to explain the rules just once, so listen up. Here's the deal. If you can endure this foot massage for an hour, you get your $10,000. But if you let out even the tiniest scream, that's it, you're out. This is your last chance to back out. You sure you want to forfeit this money?
I'm sure. And so began the first foot massage of my life.
You ever gotten a massage before, kid?
No.
Oh, really? Then maybe I should go a bit easier on you to start off with. Or not!
Uh-huh.
His face immediately contorted into a painful grimace. My first target was the pressure point controlling the bladder, one of the most painful areas of all. Most people immediately gave up the ghost right here. I was sure this brat's scream would ring out just like all the rest. Wow, I'm impressed. You're tougher than I thought, kid. But he somehow managed to endure. Okay, how about this?
Oh.
Next, I went for the reflex area for the eyes. He was still holding on, but he was definitely reacting. It was only a matter of time until I'd hear those musical screams. There's no way he's getting that money.
It hurts so bad. I've never experienced pain like this in my entire life.
Here it comes!
I wanted to scream so much, but I ground my teeth and somehow managed to hold it in. Tears were streaming down my face, and my nose wouldn't stop running. This is for my mom and dad. Even if I had to put my entire life on the line, I'd endure for the sake of that reward money.
Ready or not? Here it comes!
The pain shot through my entire body even stronger than anything before.
This is your kidney pressure point. There's layers and layers of toxins built up in there. Time for the coup de grace. Not a single person's been able to stay quiet during this yet. Get ready to squeal, little piggy.
The massage therapist didn't let up for even a second. I was seriously on the verge of screaming my lungs out. Mom, Dad. But I knew I had to stay strong for the two of them. And then...
The hour timer went off. He did it! Somehow, this kid managed to endure something that made even the biggest, toughest people cry out and faint.
Woo!
The slowly accumulating crowd that came to watch the blood-curdling challenge instantly pressed forward.
That means you owe me $10,000, right?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Nothing like this had ever happened in my entire massage career. The challenge was specifically engineered to be impossible to finish. How? And by a child too? I didn't cut corners or anything. Ugh, tough luck, kid. I guess I don't have the money on hand right now.
What?
Sorry, I promise I'll go to the bank tomorrow and get it for you. Come back then, all right?
Hey! Come on. That wasn't part of the deal. I finished the challenge. I need that $10,000 right now.
Fine.
Then, the massage therapist wrote something down.
Bring that slip tomorrow.
He wrote me some kind of IOU letter and kicked me out. Hey!
Tatsuya, did you give the money to the landlord?
Not yet. It's not like $100 was enough anyway.
What? Do you know how hard I worked just to get that? If we don't pay up, we're gonna be evicted for sure.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get us $10,000 tomorrow. You two relax and rest easy.
$10,000? How did you manage that?
Just hold on a bit longer. Tomorrow we were gonna be living a new life. The next day. Huh? Clutching the IOU tight, I went to the massage shop to get my money. You've got to be kidding me. But the place was completely abandoned. How could this happen? How could he do this? Yeah. It was all a scam. No.
10 years later. Come on, Rolly, you got this.
Ouchie!
Sorry, too bad. Better luck next time. I want to try next. Even you couldn't do it, huh, Rolly?
I'm so disappointed in myself.
I've continued to move from place to place, setting up shop out of the way areas, and making a nice living for myself offering the $10,000 challenge. In 10 years, no one has ever beat it.
Excuse me, I'd like to take your challenge.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your patronage. But one day, this young man came to my shop. I was overcome with a strange feeling that I'd seen him somewhere before. But that didn't matter. He was a fool of money to be parted, and that was enough for me. Right this way, after you. I brought him to the table just like any other mark. Except the next moment, don't move. Huh? Whoa! He poked me in specific points all over my body, and I was completely immobilized. Who are you? What did you do to me?
I disabled your vagus nerve. You won't be able to stand for a while. Here, you remember this?
Huh? Then the man thrust a single piece of paper in my face. No way! To my utter amazement, He was folding the IOU slip for the $10,000 challenge I ran out on 10 years ago. You're the kid from back then! Somehow he found me. I've been looking for you for a long time. And as you can expect, he was angry, but my body wouldn't move no matter what I tried. Because of you, my family ended up in tatters. That money you took was instrumental in keeping our apartment, and the landlord ended up kicking us out. I have no idea what you're talking about. He began to tell me his life story. Because of that, my dad had no choice but to turn to a life of crime, and he was sent to prison. I'm sorry to hear that, but that has nothing to do with me. My poor mom passed away. Ugh. I had no choice but to join the underworld. Now do you understand? I've lived my entire life for this very moment. It squalled me so much, I ended up dedicating my life to learning all of the body's pressure points. You know what they call me now? Tatsuya the acupuncturist. Eek! At that moment, I somehow managed to sneak out my phone and dial the police. I'm sorry! I never intended to lead you to walk a life of crime. I was just doing whatever I can to protect the business my father worked so hard to create. If you want to continue your pathetic life, don't move a muscle. And if you make a single sound... As he said that, he reached for my pressure point and paralyzed my entire body. Just so you know, I passed a national shiatsu examination. A shooting pain ran through me. Last chance! I told you not to make a sound. If you do... All I could do was endure the intense pain, but just then... I felt an agony like I'd never experienced in my entire life. I'm just getting started. And then... I couldn't hold back anymore and let loose a terrible scream. Too bad. Then he started to insert the needle into my ear. But please, wait! Wait! It's over! But right then, the door to my shop burst open.
Haha, look who's here!
I instantly knew what was going on. My SOS call was finally answered. The police were here. Looks like I was gonna be the victor after all. Your past means nothing to me! You're gonna be seeing the inside of a cell for your crimes.
Hello there.
Boss? Huh? Boss? It wasn't the police that showed up. It was a bunch of gangsters! Sorry, but you've been muscling into our territory with your black market operations. I can't just let that go. That's right. This Yakuza gang rescued me off the street and took me in. And I was working in reflexology as a front for their organization. The cops will be here any minute. Come on, Tatsuya, let's beat it! Take him, boys! No! He must have saw what I was up to and came to get me before the cops did. And now...
I can't believe that happened to you, Tatsuya.
Yeah, but it's all in the past. I'm happy now. After all, I'm surrounded by the best family I could ever ask for.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.